Each summer we see an increase in the number of people drowning in the UK, and that's partly due to people seeing water sites like this and wanting to get into the water to have a cool off. But it's really important that if you want to swim in open water through the summer, that you head to supervised and lifeguarded water sites, whether they're lakes or reservoirs. But it's important to understand that rivers like this one have a lot of hidden hazards which you can't see and may not be aware of when you go into the water. So if you want to swim in a lake or open water this summer, the best thing to do is to go to a supervised or lifeguarded lake or to a Lido or open air swimming pool where you can swim safely and know that if anything does go wrong, someone will be there to help you. Now, no matter how strong a swimmer you are, when you go into cold water, it has an effect on the body which is purely physical, so there's nothing you can do about it, and that is known as the cold shock response. When you go into cold water, the cold shock response causes you to gasp and hyperventilate, which is something most of us have experienced even going into a warm swimming pool, but that effect is much greater in cold water. And of course, at that time it's really important that your airway is clear of the water so you don't gasp in any water into your lungs. At the same time as that's happening, your muscles can start to cool, and that means they'll work less efficiently, and you may even struggle to coordinate your arms and legs into a swimming motion. So if you go into open water in the summer months, you should always aim to go to a water site which provides supervision or lifeguards. Stay close enough to the side so you can get out if you need help. Always go with friends or family who can help you if something goes wrong. And avoid going into deep water or very cold water where you might get yourselves into difficulty. So here we can see the effect of cold water on the hands and start to understand the effect it would have on the arms and legs if you were in ice cold water trying to remove some clothing or trying to escape. Just trying to grip onto the laces is difficult enough, and my fine motor control is almost gone. As my hands are out of the water, I can feel a little bit of strength coming back, but it's really difficult, and something I would have finished already by now is quite a task. So there we go. So that is the effect of cold water on fine motor control in the hands, and an example of the effect that that could have on gross motor control of your arms and legs.